Hi, I'm Crystal Piamonte, and I play Ramona.
Hi, I'm Cecilio and I play Leah.
Hi, I'm Janine Oda, and I played Haley.
Hi, I'm Rommel Andaya, and I am the director and co-producer.
Hi, I'm Jamie Parcon. I'm the writer and co-producer, and we're going to watch our short film, 30 and 3. Are we all ready? All right, here we go. Rommix.
Getting chills.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
looks so real.
Yeah, we took that picture on set.
I know, it's so crazy. I'm like, we're like real best friends because we are.
Hey, Ramona.
Did you see me?
Your
I love
cameo?
all your random
What do you
cameos in
think?
this.
Oh, you made a banner?
Of course, we have to go big for your 30th. Do you need any other decorations for tomorrow?
Nah, it's okay.
Using office
I don't want
paper.
the office to run out of ink.
Yeah.
Are you sure? I can go to the party store later. Maybe flowers.
I really did print it at my
How
office.
about balloons?
I'm sure.
You printed like a lot of paper from your office.
I do it quite often. Just kidding, office.
Oh, is that your hand cameo?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that was one.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll get them before your dinner.
You sure?
Girl, I got
Everyone
you.
just looks so comfy.
You?
I
Oh,
know.
don't get the number balloons. I don't want to flaunt my old age.
Mid-20s is not
Oh
old.
man, that
I'm
wig.
turning 27. That's late 20s.
Oh my gosh, as if that's old.
I know.
It feels old at the time.
Of course it does.
Yeah. I know, we're 3 years after filming it, and it doesn't sound old at all
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
So in the background, actually, there's the pink orchids and the pink cup. So in the past, we have like the pink elements that are kind of there to represent like the breast cancer. Mom and Derek just keep bugging.
Oh my
Isn't
goodness.
Derek?
Oh, there's Janine.
Hey,
Update.
Hales, we should meet with legal before
I
the
love that
full
blazer,
cancellation.
Janine.
I'm like, I
Now
look
it should
so
be
young.
illegal to have as many meetings before.
Girl, you're the
Not
same.
the same. Yeah.
Is your 2 p.m. flexible? 2 p.m. works. I'll be my other call.
Posters in the
Cool.
background.
I just sent you a calendar
Yeah.
invite. Thank you.
I know. I love all the Rommix poster cameos.
Yes,
Oh
I
yeah,
love it.
little Easter eggs.
Little
Mhm.
plugs.
Because like Ramona works in a media company, right?
Mhm.
There's supposed to be like a Back to Future Easter egg in that calendar. I think it's too quick. You can't see it.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, let me see if I
It
can.
was there,
Okay.
you missed it. What
You
date
have to
was it,
pause
Ramon?
it. The 21st.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
Me
mhm.
too. I'm looking forward to having
October
dinner and
21st.
hopefully
Of course, there's a Back to the Future reference.
relaxing. Well, we don't have to wait until
Oh, I
next
love
week.
the
We can get the
transition that's
celebration
gonna
started
come.
early. We can do drinks after work on Friday. Yeah. But I have to leave early on Friday. I have a doctor's appointment. Wait, another one? Is everything okay?
Here it comes.
course. I
Oh,
wanted
it's
it
so
to be.
cool. Boom.
Now, should
That's
we?
so good.
Yes, I'm in.
Everyone always
That was
laughs.
really cool.
I'm meeting my brother for dinner.
When
Standing
Grace
on that
pops up.
I'll
box.
see you tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be there. You bet.
Like,
Trying to
how
make
did she
myself
pop up so?
taller.
Yeah.
We
I
haven't
know.
done anything big for you since in
The
in a while.
stare.
Yeah.
More
Ooh.
eyeballs.
I kept it low key the last couple of years.
Hey, low-key birthdays are still good birthdays.
Ramel, you're right
I
there.
know, but it seems
Oh yeah,
like so
that's
much
my little
work now.
cameo.
My brother keeps texting me about details.
Yeah, your brother texted me when you didn't answer. I told him I got it all covered, so you
I
don't
like
have to worry
filming in
about
that
it.
office. Cool.
Aw.
Mhm. Yeah,
You guys are
that whole
so
building.
good.
I got you.
Sorry, I cut you off. What'd you say?
Always.
Oh, I was gonna say like that whole building is just filled
It's
with
going
like
to be
so
your
many
best
different
friend.
Yes.
sets. It's amazing.
Have fun at happy hour.
Bye.
Bye.
Kawawa.
That look.
I know, I got the eyes. Oh.
Ramona?
You guys are so good. I'm like
What's up,
really
Liz?
locked in.
I like this scene.
Everyone, y'all.
Yeah.
It's like a nice
I just
friend
want to make
scene.
sure you're okay.
Yeah, of course.
Because we can talk about it.
I'm fine, Haley.
Okay. Well, if you change your mind, you know how to find us.
Thanks.
Oh, actually, I almost forgot. We have a little surprise for you in the break room.
Surprise!
Props to Jamie for all the fake cakes.
Dude, that fake
Yes.
cupcake was so good.
Wait, that was steak
Yes.
too?
Yeah.
Spackle.
Mhm.
Oh.
Here's another cool transition. Oh, yes.
Yeah, I love
Oh, wow.
so.
And again with the pink.
Oh, yes.
Mm. Oh, I'm noticing so much more of it now.
Hello?
Mhm.
Hi.
Pink
My name's
flowers,
Ramona. I
yeah.
left you a voicemail earlier. I had a biopsy last week. I was told the results would be in by now.
Oh yeah, let's get you set up with an appointment.
And I remember like
Can you come in early next
the leftovers
Well,
that
you can't
Janine's
speak
getting
about
is like
fingers,
her
so you can
actual
tell me over the phone.
leftovers.
I just want to know now.
I am sorry.
Like, oh, just put your leftovers in the refrigerator.
Okay,
Oh,
fine.
that's right.
Can I come in today?
I apologize. We are totally
Yeah,
booked
because
out
this was a
as
real
soon as
break
the appointment
room
was-
Yeah.
Oh, you're
that we
right.
just turned
Yeah.
into a set. Yeah.
I have other days during the week, like Tuesday or Thursday.
There's Janine's leftovers.
Also Friday.
Mm.
Just take my lunch back to my desk.
But Monday
Yeah.
morning at 8 would be the earliest.
Fine, yeah. I'll take that.
Okay, we will see you on Monday.
Bye.
Oh yeah, that was my voice cameo too.
That
Yeah.
was you. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Like right now, voice cameo.
Hello?
That was another voice cameo.
Yeah, that's Paula, one of the PAs.
Can I actually call you back in a few minutes?
I did not piece it together that, duh, you need to re-record this.
I remember Rommel, it was just, we kept playing around with the music, just like, we need to make it sadder.
Yeah.
You picked the right song.
And the shot for this, like, you guys set up like that dolly.
Yeah. Yeah. So there was a lot going on in this scene because, you know, Krystle had to be in this space, and then we're crew-wise, we're like doing this dolly shot. So
Yeah. I remember like the feeling of that scene.
Same.
It was intense.
here's Brewyard. Props to Brewyard for letting us shoot them.
Yes.
I love that transition with like the night sky
Yeah,
down to the
yeah.
bar.
Happy
Oh my
early
God,
birthday,
freaking Kevin.
Thanks.
I'm hangry. So I ordered for us already.
Sure.
Kevin's a clown.
Is that okay?
Yeah, why?
You seem a little off.
I'm just thinking about logistics for tomorrow.
Oh, perfect. I'm glad you brought the party up. I have some updates for you. So, my friend who works.
Such a good transition also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The samples extracted from the
Shout out to Laura, the
Yeah,
real
Laura.
doctor.
Real life doctor.
The
actress.
real life
Yeah.
doctor.
I know, I thought that was so cool.
Oh. Okay.
I'll give you a minute.
Yeah, Laura couldn't join us because she's working.
Earth to Ramona.
I
Yeah.
had tons of medical
Looks like
questions
Mom's
for
coming
her.
by tomorrow with the lumpia and spaghetti at noon.
Yeah, she called me a few times.
Yeah, and you didn't answer. That's why she called me. Oh, and I asked her to make Are your
That
friends
cutter
My
coming?
brother-
Is that kind of like?
I don't know.
Do you know which cousins are coming over?
Cracking up.
Did they say what time?
Oh
they were
my
gonna
god,
be?
I know, we
know.
couldn't get through
There
that
was
scene.
so many takes
What are
of
you
him just
stressing
making
about
us
right
laugh
now?
with that.
Huh?
Yeah, because he was like,
What's going on?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some air.
So
this
this
was
scene we
at-
actually filmed
Yeah.
2 months after the
Yeah.
first 2 days.
Oh,
You can get through this.
wow.
Just breathe.
Yeah, because the first location that we used, there was like a whole bunch of stuff going on, motorcycles, airplanes running through this, emotional scene that we're trying to do.
yeah, weren't there dogs too at some point?
Yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
yeah, there's just so much background.
So I'm afraid you have breast cancer.
No.
Yeah, my hair grew out and I had to get my hair cut like that day with Leanne.
I don't want
Yeah.
to come back, please.
I really appreciate you doing that.
You're coming back? The food is here. I said I was hangry, and now it's getting cold.
Then go eat.
Why are you being so dramatic?
Dramatic. I didn't really want to come out tonight.
Oh, my bad for wanting to spend some personal time with my sister.
It's not about you.
Okay, fine. So what is it? For real? You know I'm gonna keep asking you questions until you tell me what's wrong. Did something happen at work?
No.
Did you have a fight
I
with
remember
someone?
when we
No.
first read through this
Is it the
script, this was
party?
the
Can we
scene
stop
that got us
talking
all.
about the party already? It's not the party.
I love that we refilmed this here because it just allowed for things
So-
like moments like these to happen.
It's
Yeah, the scene became way more
Wait, did
dynamic.
something happen?
No, nothing new happened. I mean,
Ramona, what the heck? Don't
Yeah, it was a
scare
little
me
more
like that.
intimate because
Scare
we had
you? Derek,
smaller,
imagine how I feel. I
crew,
think about it coming back
and it
all the
was
time.
But
more
you
isolated.
beat it. It's gone.
But I'm not done. Remission doesn't mean it's over. I still have to do all this stuff in case they miss something, just in case it decides to come back.
It's not coming back.
You don't know that. The doctors don't either. If they did, I wouldn't have to see them every other month. I would have to get mammograms or MRIs every 6 months. I'm sick of going to doctors' offices. I'm sick of having to take pills every day. But I have to take them every day because if I don't, it'll be on me if it comes back. And it could come back at any time. And then, you know what would happen? I would have to go through all of it again from the beginning. I got cancer and now I'm stuck with it for the rest of my life. So even if I did beat it, I'm not in the clear. It's an ongoing struggle, even if I don't show it. And every day, I battle it alone.
Wow.
Yeah, deep breath after that.
Yeah.
That was a great scene.
So great.
Ramona, I
You wrote that
didn't
so beautifully,
realize
Jamie.
you had all of this bottled up
Thank you.
inside
It took a couple.
because
Rommel,
make it
how
look
many
so
times did we
easy.
rewrite this scene?
Yeah.
I'm proud
Lots
of
of
you.
times.
Everyone is so proud of you. You're the strongest person I know.
This is even a
You need to
like
give yourself credit.
this part is also a rewrite because we were like, oh, this gives us an opportunity to like more fine tune it.
Maybe a little bit more credit then?
You guys have a good dynamic. It really makes me
Everybody
think you're
wants me to
related.
celebrate 30.
Yeah, Kevin is an incredible
All I
scene
can think
partner.
about
Like,
Yeah.
is 3.
I remember like even filming
3
it
years
originally
ago,
in the
everything changed.
warehouse. It was just like there was a moment where all of it was just like stillness.
Mm.
Yeah, one of you guys had
Can
like
you-
a hug that I was like, oh, are they brother and sister?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah, that
Like
the
he
hug
just
was just
had
so
your
real.
back, you know?
You're here today because
And you brought it, Krystle,
went through
every
all that
take.
crap.
Like we made you cry
And
a
you
lot
gotta stay
I know,
strong
for this scene.
and you have to keep doing all
My
that
emotional
you do
well is
because
empty.
I need you here tomorrow and then the next day and then the next day after that.
You were also
because I
like
don't
a little bit
want to lose
feeling
my sister.
ill, right?
Yeah, for the reshoot,
Yeah.
I had like a cold or
Cold, yeah.
something. Yeah.
It's not like I'm giving up. Okay, I'm just overwhelmed with everything, and I think about it a lot during this time.
Yeah, it was like a low-key freak out. Like, oh, I almost got COVID, but it was just a
Talk
cold,
about it more.
thankfully. Oh, good.
You should talk about it more. 3 years? That's a big freaking deal.
Right. Big enough to have a party.
Yo, I'm always down for a party. You want to have another one next week?
No,
It's
that
so
makes no
good. The
sense.
lightness there.
Yeah.
But I guess if we're gonna celebrate, let's do both of them. Birthday and diagnosis together.
Yeah. I think everyone would love to celebrate that with you. Because you're not alone in this.
That hits hard.
I remember watching you guys have this moment, and I did feel like you guys were all best friends. Like it was you guys just Krystle crying, everybody hugging each other.
The samples extracted from the biopsy were cancerous, so I'm afraid you have breast cancer.
Oh. Okay.
We will refer you to the front.
This whole montage is
and
just so well
they will
done.
Set you up for that appointment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rommel really just brought the vision all together.
I think right before the lunchroom scene is when I found out this was your real life story. And it just changed my idea of like moving forward in it. And I was watching you watch us and trying to take in your emotions of how you felt, seeing this, come to life.
You guys did such a good job that it was hard to watch sometimes because it just, I know, all the pain. Yeah.
Yeah.
But in a great way, in a great way.
Never alone.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know how Jamie's keeping it together. Like,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It was the scene with Lora was the one that broke me, where because she used like real diagnosis words that she had asked me right before filming, and I'm like, oh, this feels like you're telling me all over. I can't.
Yay!
yeah, party!
Rommel's right there with the camera.
Gotta put my cameo.
Okay, this cake was made by you, right, Jamie?
Yeah. Also
Okay.
Scacco and styrofoam.
Wow.
And soft blue shimmer for the end credits.
Nice. I love this song.
I do too. It's called Sun Pools.
Yeah.
They come on tour sometimes, and every New York show, because I live there now, they make sure to play it just for me.
Yeah, the lead singer was actually in that party scene.
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
She was one of the PAs in like background too, so she's all over it.
Wow.
Look at our crew. Props to them.
Honestly, like Rommel, you bring together the most amazing people. Like everyone, like casting wise, like it's so true that everyone just felt like best friends already. Like I've known all you guys like all my life, and it's just like the crew itself is just like so supportive, so down for everything, just chugging along to get things done. It's like it shows your great leadership, Rommel.
I'm so grateful to like have this on this like platform. It really helped me to write it. It helps me every time to watch it, because like if I need a reminder that I'm not alone in this, you know, this is like a physical reminder that I'm not. And to have all of you now in my life too, like it makes me feel really good.
Well, thank you for writing it and bringing it all to life and having the courage to tell your story, because that is a story to tell.
I didn't find out it was your actual story until in the middle of us filming it. I mean, were there moments where you had to like, I need to take a step back, I need to take a moment? Or was it like, is it the word cathartic I'm looking for, where it's kind of like helping you deal with these emotions?
Definitely helping me deal with it. I mean, writing like the brother and sister argument / realization / like everything's gonna be okay moment. I had trouble, and my friend Paula, she was like, you're holding back. Like, just tell us how you feel. And that's when it finally got to like be put on page. The hardest scene to watch was Dr. Peters telling Ramona that she has breast cancer, because Lora was so good at playing a doctor. It sounded like a doctor telling me that I was having, you know, that I was diagnosed with breast cancer. And it's just like that moment is like one of the scariest ever. And I did have my brother in the room, like in the corners. So it was like hard, but it's also one of my favorite like transitions or reveals when like she steps out of the way and then the brother is right there.
Wow. Well, thank you so much for sharing your story with us, just this whole journey you've been on. Because like I said, you know, when I found that out, I was like, oh, this isn't just like a make-believe story. We're with the actual person who went through this. And then it just gave me a different perspective on playing a part in this.
I have a lot of coworkers who were there for me at the time, just because I did work while I was going through like chemo and radiations. Because at first I was trying to keep it a secret. So then you just like kind of tell one. Once it was official, I was like, all right, I'm just gonna tell everyone. Like, I don't know, for me, I just needed everyone to know, so that in case I had an up and down, I didn't have to necessarily hide it, you know?
When Jamie first came to me with this, you know, I was good friends with her brother, and her brother referred her to me. And so I gave her advice on how to get her film made and told her the realities of like how much it's going to cost and what it takes to make it. And I guess it like really encouraged her to get it made. And then she asked me to direct and co-produce it. And I was like, you know, I read the script and I connected with it as well, because I went through a life-changing condition, diagnosed with lupus, which is comparable to like a cancer. And so we went through the same kind of doctor things, and I didn't know what all this doctor jargon meant. And when I was diagnosed, I had the same type of feelings, and I kept it a secret. And then finally, when it was out, I started telling people so that they knew what I was struggling with. I really connected with the story, and so I wanted to help her. And with it, I found some peace too. We had our COVID restrictions, and we took the challenge, and we made this beautiful film. I think when we were in post, the montage part, remember Jamie, we had a note of like spreading the montage throughout the film, but you were like really insisted to keep it at the end.
I wanted the jumble of like focusing on only the bad things that are making you sad to stay for most of the movie. And then it wasn't until the end when you're like, oh yeah, wait, good things happen too. And I like that ending to lesson learned kind of thing. And some of the screenings that we had, like that was a good positive feedback from the audience. Like, yeah, like she wasn't alone.
Especially in real life, you can feel like you're so alone when you're going through something so intense like that.
Krystle, how did you feel when you like finally saw like the voiceover parts where she runs out to the restaurant and like all those like, we just gave you a bunch of lines to kind of record.
I think you told me what scene it might be in, and I just was like, oh, I'm just gonna record different ways of saying this and see whichever sticks for them. Because I think I remember recording like 5 different versions just of like each of those lines, just to see like, oh, I hope one of these worked. So it was such a fun set.
I think it was really fun set, and especially that one Envision 8 Studios in Burbank where it had all those standing sets. It kind of felt like a playground, you know. We had costumes in the jail, and then like we had these cool fun sets that were actually filming in, like the bar and the office space. I think everyone was just so great because one, you came to do a job, right? And to bring this art to life. And the actors, it's people behind the cameras, people doing the lights, Tina, our AD, but then we're all together and it's like, hey, what's up? Let's have some fun with it.
Those in-between scene moments where you guys get a chance to talk and get to know each other and, build lifelong bonds. Those are really fun.
Also with Krystle was it was kind of like a chance thing too, because weren't you were in LA at the time when we were auditioning, and then I was like, hey, why don't you audition? Right?
I know, it's so random. Yeah, it was so random. Because I'm from Northern California, but at that moment in time in 2021, a friend of mine was doing a show in St. Louis. He was like, yeah, do you want to sublet my place for 2.5 months? I'm like, sure. And yeah, it just kind of worked out that you guys were filming this short at the same time that I was there, and I was like, ooh, I get to work in LA.
Yeah.
If you didn't do that, I wouldn't have known that you were in town. And so I guess it was meant to be,
Yeah.
Thank you guys for letting me be a part of this.
I feel very grateful for that moment happening during such a intense time for everybody. I'm glad it led me to you guys.
Love you.
I know, I love you all so much. Thank you for watching 33 with us. If you want to see more content from Rommel Productions, like other short films, music videos, and behind the scenes,
make sure you stay up to date by following us on all of our socials. All the links are in the description below.
All right, see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.